Why so many beautiful, well-rounded women cannot find a partner is because a lot of parents failed their sons. My mom on a walk had asked me, we know so many beautiful, well-rounded girls, why are they single? I responded with, your generation was so hard on the girls. Like, we literally had to be made out of glass. We couldn't afford to make mistakes. Failure was not in our vocabulary. Like, we literally had to be perfect. So now you have this large group of women that are almost like overperforming. So now you have this large group of women who know how to take care of a home, know how to take care of themselves, are family oriented, but they also have the ambition of a man and are career focused. Overall, they are performing at standards and expectations that are so high because back home, specifically my parents are from India. Back home, women weren't granted the same privileges and rights back home in India. So my mom still had me performing the gender norms of a good Indian daughter, but I was encouraged to basically utilize the freedom that I had. Parents failed their sons because while so much pressure is being put on women, nothing was put on their boys. They were and are still coddled. They're not independent, meaning that they're codependent on their parents for multiple things. They also have no sense of leadership. They're consistently relying on a system for guidance and direction instead of building like that inner voice and trying to take initiative to build their life. That's why women are single. Because not only did we have to fight for the life that we wanted, it was completely possible to do that. Though it was hard, it was possible. But there are men that don't want to utilize this opportunity to better themselves and like have dreams and have goals. Instead, they're looking for a partner to be a replacement for their mom. Isn't that why so many beautiful,
Oh God, man, I'm sorry. Dang, that was so hard to sit through. Look, man, I'm gonna just be honest. I let her get off and all that stuff, but th- there was very little, if anything, that this woman said that I agree with. That I think that she hit the nail on the head. No, I think that she was completely off. Well, let's just start here, right? First of all, her entire premise is wrong. The entire premise that men aren't held accountable, that people don't hold men accountable when the entire system, the entire basically the entire world is designed to hold men accountable. You guys don't. This is the thing when people just get so caught up in how they feel and don't look at the world objectively as it is. The truth of the matter is that everything in life holds men accountable. Men are responsible for the bills. Men are responsible for protection. Men are responsible for every type of provision. Men are responsible for ingenuity. Men are responsible for agriculture. Men are responsible. Look, men are held accountable. What are you talking about? From everything from family court to when a man is being a dedicated father, a man is literally held accountable by the world. That's just the way it is. So number one, her premise is off. Her whole overall thesis is off. So one, men aren't held accountable, right? Okay, yes, is a subsection of men who, let's just be honest, were raised by who? Women who then didn't have a male example, who then grew up and became basically, variations of Pookie and Ray Ray. Fair enough, right? But the problem is, those are the men that you women pick, right? Those are who you pick. So, I mean, first of all, I don't want to hear this. Number two, this overperforming in women thing, it's a delusion. I'm gonna just be honest with you. It's a delusion because at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is, no, you're not. Do the research. Do it for yourself. I'm not gonna spoon feed you this. It's gonna stick with you longer if you do the research yourself. Black women, yes, they have a lot of education. A lot of them are enrolled. 100%. They're also in debt. And the careers and the education that they're getting is not translating to income. So yes, these women are doing good. They're doing better than a bunch of bums, but in the grand scheme of things, they're still not overperforming. They're not overperforming. They're doing the bare minimum. Look at the average income of the black woman. Average. I said the average. We all know women that are probably making more than what the average is. But a lot of these women are average, regular, degular women. Let's just be honest. And even when you are making a lot of money, it's not translating into anything because you're in so much debt. You're in so much debt because you're chasing these degrees and all these fields that aren't guaranteed to pay you what you need to be able to make in order to pay them off. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. This is why they talk about the pay gap. The pay gap or the wage gap, where they try to say that women make less than men for every dollar. But in reality, men take on different jobs. The jobs have a higher risk. On top of that, women are more likely to call off. They're more likely to take longer vacations. And on top of that, they just, I mean, I don't know. It's just like when you listen to these people talk, it's just hard to sit through. It's like, because you know what I mean. You don't want to say too much because I'm not trying to. I mean, I don't care about ruffling feathers, but I don't go out and strive to do it. But I mean, just listen to this person. The world holds men accountable. And women are not overperforming the way that you think they are. Yes, there are a lot of successful women. And oh, guess what? Those successful women, the only men that they can deal with are obviously leeches. These women that are so boss bay and all this stuff, only a certain type of dude is willing to deal with that. And a very small percentage of them are the type of men that they're looking for. That's the key. The key is not that there aren't men that are what you're looking for. The truth is you don't want them. You would have to settle for them. You're not willing to to look at yourself through the lens of reality. You want to focus on chasing your dreams, your unicorn. Fair enough. Fair enough. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, one thing you can say about this video and moral of the story is this just proves that women can't take accountability. None of what she said. All these women, you just assume that all these women are good women. Two, all these women are single because the men. So one, all women are good women. Two, the reason all these good women are single is because of good men. I need y'all to really think about and really try to process what the French toast this woman just said. Cause like, I mean, seriously, shout out to Kevin Samuels. But come on, B, let's just really think about this and really think in perspective. What in the world are you talking about? The reason that, if I was to say a bigger reason than what you listed, would probably be because social media has exposed a lot of these average women to lifestyles that they shouldn't be exposed to, or that they will rarely be exposed to, and now they are filled with delusions of grandeur. They are regular women dealing with regular men, putting these celebrity, millionaire, high roller lifestyle expectations on these regular men. And guess what? You're also putting ambition on them. You want this man to be ambitious. If he isn't where he's at, then he has to be striving and killing himself, but still be available for you emotionally, still be there to coddle you and to hold you at all times, but then still be making enough money to provide for you. The man has to be able to afford for you not to be able to work anymore. The man has to be able to take care of you, and in likely cases and scenarios, you and your kids by another person. So come on, let's just really think about it. There are a lot of other reasons in this in this situation, or in this thing called American dating, that is the reason why you black women are single. That's the truth. Maybe because you mentioned that they taught you to focus on getting your education and trying to compete with men. Maybe because other cultures don't do this. Maybe instead of trying to do this thing that you've seen these Western white women doing, maybe, black woman, you should look at the other cultures and the other cultures amongst America and see how they're working. And see, the worst part about it is, even the white women, when they go to college, they're going to college looking for a man. They come out married. Black churches, bunch of single women, single mamas. Even in the white churches, they be married. Maybe you should focus on doing what the other cultures do. Take what's working from the other cultures, because this Western feminism is not working. I don't understand. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and expecting different results. How much more do you need to see? Let me know something. How much more do you need to see? I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know what to say, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the platform. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when I drop another video. And I am JayyReddUnfiltered, and I am signing out.